Hello friends, today I am going to do a demonstration in Umamusume. I'm going to be playing Agnes Tachyon, just going all out, seeing how good I can do to hopefully uh, show you my thought process as I play this game and maybe help you get better in the process. So, a couple things to note before I jump in. Miles at D, long at B. I do have her at potential level 5 with a hint level in preferred position and one in race planner. I deliberately haven't bought more on preferred position. I'll show you in the card build, and I will buy more for race planner when I am able to. 20 speed, 10 guts. I will explain that more in the card build as well. So for the parent build here, you can actually just see on the side here, this first one is an 8-star stamina die with Scarlet. Nothing crazy. There is a medium spark, chance to get that up to S. Mile spark, chance to get that even higher, and pace chaser. But really, I'm just concerned with the stamina right now. I'm a little tempted to also go power here too, but I'm basically just going stamina because I don't want to run stamina in my cards, which I will show you. Second one, Grass Wonder, stamina, 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 but more pace, more mile, and long. So that gets me up to mile B, long A. So I'm just going to have a lot of possible races that I can do over the course of this run. Yeah, affinity is not as high as it could be, but this is just somewhat of a budget build, I suppose. Obviously, you can friend high-ranking players and or go online, find some and recruit them for their parent Umas. But I'm just going with a couple that I've built myself, and I'm just maxing out stamina because I'm not running stamina. This one today is going to be a speed power wit build. I'll start with Tokai Teo. We do have power bonus on this one. We got 10 race bonus. Thank goodness I maxed that one out, because that'll give me just a slight extra boost that I need. Decent specialty priority, but the main thing is I really like the skills on this one as well. Nimble Navigator, prudent positioning, and I guess like a lot of these actually are going to be good just for medium races that I'm doing as well. A lot of these restore energy, and they just give speed. They're nice and easy to get. Skills, I don't care about those ones as much, but I like this card. I think it's underrated. This one, I would say this card in general is not. It's probably going to fall off. I think it's not super good. We're lacking race bonus on this one, but the big thing to me is this hint levels. Got some, training effectiveness stacking up here. Initial power bonus, so it's going to be good for building power. But the big thing here is, boom, preferred position, prepared to pass. So yeah, I already have preferred position, but with that hint level 3, I'm going to get 4 hint levels for it potentially right off the bat and max out preferred position very easily. And then you'll see with some of the other cards that I choose, prepared to pass is very nice as well. The other power card I'm running here, Marvelous Sunday, 10 race bonus plus 5 on this unique perk. 15 race bonus is the highest of any card right now in the game, and we're trying to hit that 50 threshold, so this one's going to be great. In addition to just initial power, we're also getting some good stamina off of this one as well. Don't care too much about the skills and stuff on this one. More late surger focused. Hanshin actually is good for the current CM, but again, this is not going to be a CM build. This is just going to be a general all-out run. So the one that I'm actually going to go with, I'm just going to choose Knave's top road here. Not maxed out on race bonus, which I think is fine. But, you know, we're looking at this unique perk. We're getting big training effectiveness, scaling with the amount of fans, which is going to be huge in this mode. Track, Blazer, Raid Speed, and Power bonus. And look, preferred position, prepared to pass. And then also, too, like these green skills could be good, depending on the situation, but yeah, I actually have to do some math before I choose this one, because that's what, 10, 20, 35, 45, yeah, that'll be fine. That's 50. Metro Dober. Nothing that we really care too much about here. Just, we've got race bonus. We're getting, you know, wit, friendship, recovery. This is just going to be like a solid wit card. I guess something I should mention too, 3 of these are just free-to-play event cards. And then, obviously these 2 are not, but I've got this one up as my borrow, so if you have, you know, a good speed card that you could swap for this slot, you could take my fine motion and then run your own speed card to get something similar to this, if you have these sorts of cards. Okay, but now I've been rambling too much. Let's just hop into it. And I am just gonna skip ahead here. Yeah, just in the interest of time. I'm gonna pull up my agenda here. I don't think I'm able to pull it up until... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I might not be able to do that till after the debut. Alright, but starting off the run here, generally what I'm going to be looking to do during this run is increase my speed and wit first. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the reason that I can run only 2 speed cards instead of 3, which I might normally do, is because I have that growth rate on someone like Mayano Top Gun, who I've been training for CM. She does not have the speed growth. I'm doing 3 speed cards there. Now in terms of guts, I don't have a great guts build currently. I will be doing another run and show kind of the guts side of things, whatever I'm able to do with my current cards, but that would be really good if I had that. But yeah, again, for now, we're going speed, power, wit, and I'm going to prioritize the speed and wit, because hopefully I can just generate power through the speed and some of the events on the power cards, rather than picking them. But of course, you're going to want to increase your friendships and your bond with the director, just like you would in URA Finale. So right now, this is kind of the best option, I think, because there's 2 of them here. And again, Die with Scarlet's going to give me some pretty great skill hints. I'm going to choose that one. That one's not great. This one's just speed, which is good. We do want some early speed. This is nice. Our speed cards and fine motion. We're just going to take that. Again, pretty decent there. Let's take the speed again. Usually in the early game too, whenever I get something that's just not great, I might just go for mood. Yeah, right now we're on that 10% failure chance. I'm just gonna go for that. Boost my mood a little bit here. So this is a chance for stamina. Oh, it just pulls it up. Nice. In this case, I might just go with the top one, Power Wit. Got good stamina. Again, this run I'm not really going for stamina. I'll get that through sparks and whatnot, and I'll be at a pretty easy 500, 600, maybe even more than that by the end of this run. And that's fine with me. Take the power. This is good. Tokai Teo, Skill Hint, Dive Scarlet, and Fine Motion. Again, just kind of going for high friendship. I'm going to try not to go too quickly through these, but I don't need that skill, so I'm just going to go need. Now this is an interesting one, because here I'm just going to take the energy all day, but something I learned recently about this game is that there are a certain amount of chain events that can be open at one time, so the ability to actually end a chain event early is very nice. But again, cloudy days. I don't really care for cloudy days right now too much. Energy is super nice. That's going to get me to another training without having to rest. I'm just going to take that. 18. That's very nice. Yeah, definitely just want this one. Oh, was not expecting to see this. That being said, I don't know if I want to risk this. I don't know if this would be pretty funny to do this on a recorded run, but I think I'm just going to pass on this one. Yeah, I'm just going to rest up here. I think let's take the power, take the friendship, start leveling up her, because then we'll just start getting bigger additional bonuses from each training. And this is good. We're finishing this right off the bat. We didn't get the good one, I suppose, but that is all right. Yikes. I think maybe I just take speed. Yeah, so we start leveling up these facilities. Oh, see, that's nice. Yeah. Let's keep going speed. Maybe I'll get Tokai Teo up pretty soon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. I usually play on mobile. I'm playing on Steam right now for the purpose of recording, but so I'm not used to the sidebar here. But okay, so to explain this choice, I'm gonna go with speed here. Usually I take speed most of the time, but I guess the nuance is if I feel that I am going to cap my speed, I might just take stamina to, not waste that additional speed. In this case, though, still very early in the run, and speed's going to be very important for Track Blazer, so I'm just going to take the speed. And last one before our debut. Ooh, see, that's nice for friendship, but I think I might just take the simple I do want to work toward leveling up that facility, and we can just get the skill hint, which turns into extra stats. This one is minus energy. I used to gamble on this one more, but I think the stats, just a more guaranteed option, is better here. And again, I am looking for wit. So, nothing I'm really going to take here. I mean, you can see Tokai Teo and Marvelous Sunday have given us some nice skill hints, and you should take skills a little earlier in this mode than you do regularly, but I'm just gonna pass and let's skip the races just in the interest of time. There you go. And in this case, I like taking the second option, but I might just take the top option, even though it looks like it's, you know, but a chance for -10, you know, you're potentially giving up 5 energy for a chance at 10. Like, I believe the chance on this is 2/3 to 1/3. It's not 50-50, so the expected is still about the same. I'm just going to take the top option. Alright, so now we come up with our first shop. That's a nice shop. Oh, that's nice. So, something that I'm looking for in the early race. Friendship gauge is up. It's just going to get us to friendship training faster. You know, more stats, better, cooler stuff. Now, sometimes I just take these in the early game. Just because you're going to have a little bit of time sometimes before your first race, and then you can just get a bunch of stats early. I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to take energy. I could take these two, or at least one of these two. I mean, the hammers are super important. Yeah, no, why not? I'm just gonna fire this one right away. Get our friendships up. Now, I am actually going to try a new race agenda here, but I have one saved here, my medium-long kind of, yeah, I can actually, nope, I can spell, I promise. Yeah, so that's my medium-long one. I'm actually just going to set the races that I'm going to do. I'm going to snap my fingers and I'll be back in a couple seconds. Funny joke. Alright, so anyway, I am back with my new racing schedule. This one incorporating a lot more miles into the fold. So I got the mile B because it just enables me to do a lot more in terms of racing. So, I do have 20 energy that I could use right off the bat, and that might honestly just be worth it. Yeah. I'm still a little low. I'm gonna have a failure chance. Pretty low though, pretty low. Well. This is gonna be great, I promise. Okay, I don't hate this one just for the triple. And, well, could take wit. Wit failure is not too high here, and it would give me more bond with the director. The reason that's important is we want to be, I believe, at least 1 bar by the start of the new year, because that will that'll give me a chance to upgrade my personal skill and get the bonus stat. I'm just gonna try this. Oh goodness, I still have the energy. It's not a very good consolation. Alright, here's more energy. Alright, I'm gonna go for this. the dreaded first race. The nice thing is, I can just play pace the entire time. Unlike when I play Top Gun, I have to kind of swap between them because Touch Building isn't in Closer. You can't really just start in Closer. Alright. Okay, so not a great start here, but I got a win. Yeah, let's mood, yep. Alright, don't want energy down, I'm just going to take speed. I also just need some speed in the early game here anyway. So, go to the shop. And take these things. Could take wit, but I don't know. I'm just going to save it. I think generally the 3s aren't as strong. Let's take a plus 15 right off the bat. That's pretty nice. Okay. Don't love this item. It's max energy up, but it doesn't actually restore any energy. And I feel like that, that extra 8 is probably just not going to be worth the 50. But in this race schedule, I'm doing a lot more, and maybe I'll just have a surplus of clones. But for the time being, I'm not going to chance that. Resting is kind of rough here because by the time I get through these next couple races, I'm going to lose that energy all again, but I'd rather not be racing on 0 energy, just for the increased chance that something bad might happen. Alright, so keep going for it. Keep going for the races. They're all rival races so far, which is nice. It's going to give me extra skills or extra stats. Yep, let's go for it. I think I still have an energy item, and hopefully there's more in the shop. Been pretty lucky to win all the races so far. Wet conditions would be good for CN. Alright, more energy, food. And yeah, just like doing more races is just going to increase the amount of items that appear in the shop. I'm actually going to grab this one just because the extra fan gain is going to help with Top Road's skill that scales with the amount of fans you have. So I'll probably use that on Hopeful Stakes here. I'll pop this immediately though, and I've got 2 energy items, so I could use them on a training here. And I think that would be pretty worth it. There's still going to be a chance of failure, which is unfortunate, but I'll try it. I'll risk it. That's good. Okay, so I need to look at... Oh, well, director's not there. I will... Okay, see here. Here's a situation where I could choose between either one here, and they'd give me similar things. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head if this changes the stat bonuses I'll get from winning races or not. So I'll just go with the regularly scheduled one. Agnes is going to be better at medium anyway.
ここは負けられない一番。検証完了だ。
I'll just go top. If you're low on energy, the bottom option might be better, but I'll just stick with that there. Okay, so honestly, actually this is kind of a tough decision because I am coming up on a race here, 2 races. And if I take the energy down, I might have some bad consequences in the next coming races versus taking the energy. But since I'm so low on energy, that energy minus 10 wouldn't be so bad. And I would get a hint for pressure. I'm not going to take pressure in this run, I think, unless things start going in such a way where I'm getting a bunch of long skills and all that, and I transition her into a long build, but I don't think that's going to happen. You know what? Let's take the top option. I have some mood boosting items as well, so if I happen to get mood down, then so be it. I'm kind of surprised I won that one. I do have a lot of power for this point in the career. This one does not matter. I'm at 0 energy either way. Okay. See, this one's alright. Gives you a tiny little bit of energy. Might as well take it. This is going to be good for summer as well. So just kind of thinking ahead to that. Do want to start collecting items for a stronger summer. And I'm just going to use that right now. Give myself a little bit of energy so that when I race here, hopefully nothing bad happens. Alright. So she's going to win all her races through the first year. The problem is, though, I don't think I'm getting my unique skill leveled up, which honestly not a huge deal. The preferred position, it's nice. I am going to take it on eventually. Oh, take that back. I got it anyway. Yeah, I guess I'm unclear on what actually that does. Umamusume is pretty good. I think Umamusume's probably better for racers that are farther back, but I think it's fine here. Lots of good stuff here, and I have lots of coins to use. So I think I want to take all the stats first and foremost. Could go practice perfect. I'm not actually going to do this though, because I have fine motion, which has a chance for practice perfect anyway. Oh, I forgot to use these. So I won't buy them here, but I'll grab that. The whistle and the hammer are probably very worth it. Then just use all those things. Yep. So, on a pretty decent stat line already. I've got nothing really to do here, so I just have to rest. Here, I do not want to end this support card chain event, because this one is going to give me race planner at the end, and that is a big skill for Agnes.
こっそり試してみたいことができたぞ。
So now I get to train. Oh wait, no, I did. When did that happen? Okay. I think speed is the choice here. All right. Seems like a good time to race. And I'm getting rivals on these two.
検証完了だ。
Extra speed, very nice, and the ankle weights. So I might as well take those. So this one, yeah, usually I do like going the top option. It's tough because energy and wit will probably allow me to do something on my next turn. Versus if I take this one, I'll probably just have to rest. So I probably just get more value out of this, but again, I do have to probably risk it. Could take the wit, that's kind of whatever.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか?
Yeah, might as well take these things. Take them early, not use them yet. Okay, risk a 29%. Like, generally, the answer is no. Generally, the answer is no. I think it would be really good. It would get Tokai Teoda Friendship bonus. It would get Top Road Closer, and those are definitely support cards that I want to prioritize. I am going to risk it here. I think this one, 29%. That would be up to you. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Yeah. And that's why. Actually, I already have some go with the flow. I could get closer to maxing that out and just taking it, but I'm not going to. Okay. Like to potentially get my mood up, but I'm not going to use an item on that.
注目の一番。検証完了だ。
Head on, that's a really good Pace Chaser acceleration skill. Might be worth taking early. I'll just grab the power and then read everything else. Also, alright, so this is an interesting stat line. I think it's okay for the time being. Now I'm in a similar situation where I could take this power, 29%, a fool. Yes, but I was successful. So a successful fool this time. Alright, so obviously I'm going to get a bunch of stamina. Pink sparks for like medium or whatever would be nice, but yeah, not going to get anything there. I also don't know if I really care too much for those skills. I'm going to grab this, I'm going to grab this, for sure, for sure. I don't care about stamina really too much here. I'm not going to be training stamina a lot. I don't think I'll take that, but maybe, just maybe, I'll take some reset whistles. I guess another thing I should say too is I'm just taking items like right when they release. It might be more worth it to kind of hold off, see what else comes up after you do some races to help you, spend more wisely. I'm just going to take these right now. And so now I'm getting everyone closer to that friendship level. Summer is coming up here. As you can see, no races scheduled, just all training. Satsuki Show, this one's big. If you're going this route, where you're going Triple Crown, or if you're going Triple Tiara, you have Oka Show here as well. These ones are some of the biggest stat bonuses for your run here, so you generally don't want to skip these ones. I'll be on the Triple Crown route, Satsuki Show, Japanese Derby, and Kikuka Show. I'm still winning. I'm kind of surprised I'm winning all these so far. I think it is a little easier with Agnes, or at least compared to some of the other characters that I play, like Top Gun is just kind of all over the place. But yeah, so far so good. Corner Adept here is actually going to be really nice. I'm not playing Kita-san Black or anything, so it's not really likely I'm going to see Professor of Curvature. And Wit is pretty good. Obviously, I am going to kind of prioritize that as a stat, but generally, I mean, Corner Adept is just a really good skill for a lot of the tracks. You're just going to get kind of a final corner velocity that gives you the velocity you need coming into that final stretch before you accelerate. I'm just going to grab it. So I haven't seen good luck charms or even energy items for a while, so this is just going to have to be a rest, I think. Or I could just go recreation. I don't feel like using a mood item on this just yet. Maybe I'll just rest. Hope I get the mood from the race. This is nice. I'm always going to risk this bottom option. It seems like a very low chance that you get the negative effects. And also in Track Blazer, you can cure the negative effects pretty easily, so yeah. There we go. Once again, I forgot to use my items. Don't forget to use your items. I'm not going to use it on this one. I'm going to save it for Derby. But yeah, just in general, remember you have items. And, I'm going to use a clock on this one. Yeah, like, generally I'm saving my clocks for the bigger races, like the G1s, or the ones that are going to have certain sets that'll give you extra bonus stats. Also, I must be close to maxing preferred position already without the help of Dio Scarlet. So I might just look and see if I can take that. I like this top option here a lot, but I think today I'm just going to do Wit, because I'm prioritizing Wit. Yeah, still nothing that I'd want there. I'm going to drop a hammer, I'll drop this. Still not maxed on mood. I'm thinking now I have a better chance at winning this one. But since this was recorded and I just said that out loud, I'm going to. Yeah, with this one, part of the Triple Crown, no brainer, take a clock right here. Now that I'm feeling great. I should say Agnes is feeling great. Maybe I'm feeling great. That Agnes is feeling great. Oh yeah, I'm only at level 4. I'm actually going to keep holding off on preferred position. Especially because, too, I'm already at 500 stamina. I don't think that is, what's really helping me out here. Yeah, those are some good pickups. Let's see, so... kind of like the power for the friendship value. Daiwa would go up to friendship. I think these two would just miss it, which is very unfortunate. But, you know, one training with them over the summer and they have it. I think she would get friendship. That might honestly be worthwhile, but I don't think I need more stamina at all. At 500 by the first summer on a stat that I'm not even prioritizing. And try the triple here. Good thing I have the, you know, the mood plus 2. You know what? I'm gonna use it before the race. Yeah, this is unfortunate so far, but you know, hopefully I can show that you can still have a good run with bad luck. I'm gonna risk it. Nice. And those are all good items too. I think generally the summer shop seems to be better. Charming would be nice, but I'm pretty much at the point where I have my friendships at that, you know, friendship training level. So I don't think I need that as much. I'm gonna take hammers pretty much all the time. I really like just taking the stats, like these high, you know, high value stats. Not megaphones, just going with like the highest one, because I already have, I mean, this would be my 4th one, I believe. And then energy, of course. I could take this, but I'll wait. Kind of save those for when I need them. Okay. Okay. Wit is going to be nice here. I'll save my energy thing, but I'll use this for sure. Alright, my speed at this point of the run is very low. I mean, not very low, but I'd like to be probably around like 600 by the end of summer. Definitely not going to hit 600 by the end of summer. Still managing 32 out of that is not bad, but I think I'm kind of tempted to just reset on this one. You know, these summer trainings are going to be pretty important. I actually made it worse. Okay. In which case it might, I mean, I don't know, friendship training, get the high stam, get more friendship. I don't know if it's a great pick, even though, yes, it is the highest stat value I could have taken there, but it's not a very long-term thing. This is actually pretty great, though. I'm gonna use these 2 items. What's the failure chance on that? Oh, 27. Yeah. I just don't want to risk that. Just don't want to risk that. It's plus 77. And prepared to pass. So, and that might be an example. Oh, this is such a shame I don't have. Well, I have that. Were there mood boosting items? No. Yeah, you know. Just gonna use it. So it's a little lower now, but pretty decent, pretty decent. Alright. Okay. So I'm kind of tempted to take Prepared to Pass, but that is one that could be easily acquired, and I might kick myself for taking it now. So I'm wondering what else I should maybe take. Like maybe Head On. That'll help more consistently close out races. Pace Chaser Savvy. Like maybe I'll just take these two for now. Just to be a little more consistent in my races. Okay, so this one here does not have a rival associated with it, and therefore I think I'll take the rival race. It's a little less likely I'll win. But this is one I'm not going to use a clock if I fail. But it doesn't matter. I see a mood boost off of that. Mood boost. Okay. So now I am over the 200 fan threshold for Top Road. So hopefully my stats, my speed stats specifically, can grow a little faster. Lots of stamina. I was not planning on going with stamina, but I certainly won't complain. I might as well just take this for later. This, I mean, Skin Outbreak can happen a lot when you're racing this much, so that might be a worthy pickup, but I think I'll just kind of deal with it when I get there. I already have 3 hammers, so I might be able to sort of risk going with more hammers, or like using more hammers. I don't have any energy up. 25 is really nice though. I might just go for this. Do I use anything else with that? I don't hate the idea. Of just using one of these. What if I just stack all my items over? You know? Might not be a great long-term approach, but 50 stats right now. You know, sometimes you just have to take it when you see it. More stamina. Yeah, this one, I am actually, like, Groundwork is just amazing to get, and it could be good on a Pace Chaser build as well with Groundwork. But in this case, energy and just ending the event, because what I really want to start seeing is the Fine Motion chain event for more Prepared to Pass and Speed Star. So I'm going to take kind of a, I don't know, that might seem crazy, but I'm going to go with that. Kiku's Show, that is part of the Triple Crown, so I'm not skipping this one. I'm glad it didn't register that click, but I guess it didn't matter. Alright. So I got Bit Scroll, got another one of these. Replaces the one that I used. Yeah, in this case, I mean, I don't have anything. I don't have anything I can do about that. So
ただいまセール中
this
で
is
す
just gonna have to be rest.
この状態で走ってもな。
Going into 3 races here.
休息すべきだね。
And 5 races in the next 6 things, so I'm not going to have much time to train anyway, but yeah, that's tough. Mile Championship is potentially tough. Debating whether I want to go Japan Cup here. Actually, I don't have the list of like bonuses, like epithet bonuses and things like that, so I don't actually know off the top of my head what I would potentially lose from switching this, but I do know that Japan Cup usually does offer some good things. I think I go for Japan Cup. I just think Mile Championship is a little more risky. I already passed the fan threshold, so I guess the additional
注
fans
目の
doesn't really
一番
matter
人気
all that much. But
この結果、
ooh,
実験は成功だね。
not expecting that one. I'm just gonna try that. Try.
ここは負けられない
I think I'm in a position
これが
Hopefully
研究
we're-
の成果さ。
my speed will start growing at a faster rate, and I'll be able to win races more consistently. So I'm hoping I don't need those clocks for the end of the thing here. Yeah, see that? You see all those stats that I just got? That's why I did that. In this case, it's easy speed power. My guts is so low, but I really don't care about guts in this build. But it's okay. The next one will be pretty heavy on guts, so not completely
この状
ignoring
態で
it.
走ってもな。
This is a race where I think I could easily skip. I could easily skip it, go for the 25 speed and
さす
skill
がの
height.
私も。
ただいまセール中です
Extra
ぜひ
stamina.
交換していってく
Extra
ださい
stamina because of
あり
course.
がとうございます大
I
切
mean,
に
hey,
使
if
っ
I
てくだ
can
さいね
basically max my
この状態で
stamina
走っても
on a
な。
build like this,
ふん、
that'd be
休
crazy.
息すべきだね。
Because toward the end of this run, hopefully I'm at enough speed where I can just start going with like almost every time, and then I won't have to worry about failing too much. 16%?
さすがの私も研究続きでは体力。
Ooh, I almost clicked on that. Alright,
積み重ねていきましょう
firm conditions. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna take energy here. I don't need to build for Hanshin because, again, not a CN build.
この状
For
態で
this one,
走って
not
も
gonna
な。
skip it, but I think I will use
休
Japan.
息すべき。
My stamina should be just fine for winning this one. Got pretty good power right now too, good speed. See it. Nice.
これが研究の成果さ。
So typically, if you're doing all these races and things, you're probably going to get this best classic gear in Umamusume pretty consistently. It's really just the first year that's really hard
ただいま
to
セー
get
ル
in
中
such
で
a
す
short amount of
ぜ
time.
ひ交換していってください
You wouldn't believe it. It's more stamina. Taking rid of those. And I think that's all for the time being.
ありがとうございます大
Nice.
切に使ってください
この状態で走っ
Okay. Fine motion is maxed out.
さすがの私も研究
Do I
続
just
きでは。
maybe chance one of these?
この
I have energy should I need it. Okay, see, the wit is not growing as fast as I thought it would. But I think it is just
さ
the
す
time
が
to
の
take
私も研究続き。
Hopefully that puts it in a pretty acceptable level. Yeah, 2%.
一緒に頑張ろう
More wit. Beautiful. beautiful. See, this is the one. Practice perfect. At this point, do I need it? I mean, yeah, there's still a long time left. And I'm doing a lot of races here, but my stats are still growing at a pretty decent level. So I can just keep racing. Nice. Okay. Maybe I'm just gonna keep taking these because I can just start using them every convenience after a while. I'm just gonna check these, but really not too concerned about training right now. Now I'm kind of low on energy. I can risk this -10, and then I'm not completely out of energy. I've also been very lucky on those -10s, so that's funny. Do I take another one? I guess so. It doesn't seem like I'm going to run out of coins anytime soon, so I'll just take that. The only problem is I don't have energy or I don't have energy or like good luck charms or anything to stop that from failing, so it's just what I'm gonna have to do. Extra energy, always nice though. No point really checking out the race. There's no rival here, and I don't know what groups this one goes to, so this could be skippable. But there's also not many great training options. There is a chance if I were to use a whistle, I could get a better speed, wit, but I'm going to hold on to that just with the summer coming up. Let's just raise it. I'll still get the stats, but I'll get coins as well. There's a hammer on this one. Well, maybe I'll use the hammer on the show. Yeah, I think it would be really nice to like more energy or more good luck charms or something, but honestly, I don't hate where I'm at this point. And more speed, and there's good luck charms, there's more energy. This is pretty nice, and of course the inspiration, so my stamina is still gonna remain very high. I was expecting to get like 500 or 600, and I'm coming up on like over 700 already, so this is fun. Stats, energy, hammer, great, oh this is great. And I mean I might even just go all out here. Let's grab all those things. Sorry if I didn't explain that a whole lot, I suppose, but energy items, I think, pretty self-explanatory. I think because with the low amount of it that I've been getting, even on friendship training, I really need to level up that facility. The facilities are kind of low, but I guess that's going to happen when you're racing so much. I've got 5 of these now. I'm going to use 2 of them in the summer, but if I could get a good training, like again, I want to hold that reset whistle, so I don't think I want to use anything now. but maybe I could energy up. Well, what's Wid's failure? 20.
この状態で走ってもな。休息すべきだね。
It's really not amazing, but maybe I just energy up and then Wid. Right? I mean, probably not worth risking a failure over 14 or 15. Huh?
任せたまえよ。
And there we go. So that's Speed Star. So now I'm pretty confident I can take. Well, maybe I shouldn't be too confident, but I think I could take Prepared to Pass and Speed Star at this point. Yeah, you know what? I think my cockiness will come back and bite me right here, but I'm winning races still, so maybe I don't need to buy anything. Okay.
注目の一番人気。
これが研究の成果さ。
Yeah, still looking good. Extra Wid. This is good. More Wid. Alright. Now this one is a mile. Could be a little more difficult.
この状態で
However, I'm hoping that the amount of speed that I have is enough to kind of get me there and the skills that I have.
6番アグネス・タ
At
キヨ
least
ン。
Rats.
興味深い結果だ。
I'm gonna risk it. I still have 2 tries. I'd say if I was concerned about the amount of clocks I had, then I would not use them here. But that's a G1. I think that's a good one too. Good one to hit. Alright, so that was my max on preferred position. Now I can very safely take that one. Again, with the amount of stamina I have, I don't know what preferred position is really going to do for me, but, you know, in some of these modes,
さすがの私も研究続きでは体力が。
have a good luck charm here, but do I care? Do I care, or do I just rest? I'm not going to good luck
こ
charm
の状
over
態で
that,
走
but
ってもな。休息すべきだね。
okay, more stats. And I am going to be racing twice going into summer. I'm hoping to see some mood boosting items so I
や
can
る
just
か
use
らには
the
突き詰め
kale
よう。
juice.
好奇心が猫を殺したとしても、可能性を無視するよ
This
り
is
は
another one of those
幾
kind of
分
risky
ま
mile ones, but I'm going to try it anyway. Could go for a medium or something just to try and get an easier win.
こ
But
こは負けられない一
I'm
番。
high rolling
こ
here.
の結果
Nope.
実験は成功だね。
Alright, but hear me out. If I fail, I fail. But I'm not gonna fail.
これが研究の成果さ。
So now I have no more clocks, but I also don't have any more mile runs left. But yeah, I guess, you know, I do sort of put myself in this risky position where if I lose one of these big races coming up, thinking particularly Tenno Show Spring or Autumn, then I lose a lot of stats, just an opportunity cost there.
実にいい気分だ。昨日の
I can use this right now.
お疲れ様ですトレーナー
Good
さん。
luck.
本日
Stats,
は何を
I'll
交
take them.
換します。ありがとうございます。
Again, I have
大切に使っ
quite
て
a
くだ
lot
さ
of
いね。
coins, so
悩むことはないさ。
just list things up. Yeah, not worth it. I mean, that is a good training, but I don't think it's worth, you know, potentially giving up some extra stats on this race.
ここは負けられ。
これが研究の成果さ。
18 power. I'll see what else. Yeah, so extra speed and power.
お疲れ
And
様ですトレーナ
hopefully,
ーさ
yeah,
ん
some
本
energy,
日は何を交換しますか
stats. I don't care. I don't really care about the fans anymore. I don't care about the fans anymore. I've gotten too successful. Forgot where I came from. No, but yeah, none of this, I'd say, really looks interesting to me. Again, I'm not really planning on training guts all too much. I have a ton of megaphones, not training power a whole lot, and then that's, just off the off chance that I get slow metabolism, but
ありがとうござい
sort
ま
of
す大
unlikely.
切に使ってください
Okay. Oh,
この
4,
状
that's
態で
beautiful.
走ってもな
Yeah, I
休
think
息す
I
べきだ
just
ね
go for the 20. Yeah, that'll put me at 50. That'll be good. Just want to hold off on using the kale juice as
こ
long
っ
as
ちの準備
possible.
はできてい
Keep
る
that
が
mood.
君はどうだいタキオ
Um,
ン特製栄養ドリンクでも飲んでおくかい
and that'll be massive 70. Let's take a look. Hopefully, I don't accidentally click something.
積み
That
重ねていきましょう
there we go. Oh, that's
さ
nice.
すがの私も研究続きでは体力が
So, okay. Whoops.
この状態
Alright, wait, who's all here? Can I reset this one, maybe? I do have my 2 speed cards. The wit cards are here. Yeah, I mean, I might as well just...
さすがの
Maybe I
私
try
も
right
研
here.
究続きではこの
So it's a pretty solid amount of wit. I might even be able to chance that. I might even be able to chance that without using an item. It'd be kind of silly, but
さ
maybe
すが
I
の
maybe
私
I
も研
maybe I
究続きでは体
slightly
力が
help myself here. I have 2 good luck charms.
この
2
状
good
態
luck charms. So I'm kind of pushing
一
it.
緒に頑張ろう
Excellent.
この状態で走ってもな
Man, not a single one for speed.
この
I
状
don't
態
know.
で
Do I
走って
take the Tokaiteo skill hint here? Maybe. 33 stand. Or do I just take 27 speed anyway? Maybe I want to just take the
さ
speed.
すがの私も研究続きでは体力がこの面白そうだ
It feels like a waste, but wow. Okay, I will take the power.
走っても
It's
な
pretty nice power. Just gonna use this instead of setting my mood down. Wow, you know what? I should have actually checked if the shop had.
この状
お疲れ
Yeah,
様ですト
actually, I
レ
had
ー
a
ナーさん
power anklet.
本日は
I could have actually had way more on that as well.
さすがの私も研究続きでは体力が
Getting mood down there was really bad because if I race this, there's a good chance I get extra mood down. That would not be nice. And there's a 34. Oh, they show up right after summer. That's unfortunate.
この状態で走ってもな休息すべきだね
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を交換し
さすがの私も研究続きで
I
は
think I
体
gotta
力が
rest this one. I'm gonna rest it. Well rested, that's huge. Extra energy. Okay. Things are happening. Alright, but I'm not gonna skip this one.
ここは負けられない
検証完了だ
this case, since I'm getting toward the end of the run and my power is higher, if I am looking for just higher score, I'm taking power here. If this was maybe toward the beginning of the run and I had, more time, like I said, I was prioritizing speed and width over power, but at this point, I'm just going to take the power and try and optimize that score for the end game here. Fast learner, that'll actually be pretty huge. I'm going to take it. Also, I missed this one there. Fast learner is basically just going to make so that all of the skills are reduced in price. And that's just going to be amazing. So, oh my goodness. Every time I have a free day, nobody shows up at the training. I'm gonna use one of these. Might be silly. No, maybe not. There's really nothing here. There's just nothing here. Do I want to reset right now? Seems like that would be kind of awkward as well. Yeah, that didn't didn't seem like it did anything. Oh, so sad. I'll stick with. Just save a little energy. This gives mood. I forgot about this. And it was good that it gave speed, because I am going to get pretty close to that speed cap. I'm going to use a hammer on this one. And yeah, the way I have this set up is I'm racing all the way in to the finale. So I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to train. Extra wit, okay. Extra prepared to pass. I'm glad I waited on that. And this is... Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have race planner yet. So hopefully I get that in the next few things here. I might just take the wit. I'm just going to drop one of these because it's getting late in the run. It's going to be kind of wasted. None of these are really good. Which is just sad. But I mean, the stat levels that I'm at is, like, that's not a bad stat line. And, I'm still gonna get a bunch by the end. I definitely want this. I think I still have good luck charms. I still have one. Darn, this would be a good one to take here. But Japan Cup also gives a lot of bonuses. Call me crazy. Because it also, too, if I lose this, I just lose out on a bunch of stats. Like I said, not losing. 7 ranks. Agnes knows what's up. Extra wit, extra power. I mean, also I've gotten a lot of Hawkeye. I might as well just take that if I have a lot of levels of it. Oh, and there's my race planner. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, this is why I need one more hint level on race planner, because I have the natural 1 hint level that I just bought for Agnes specifically, and then the 3 that come with this skill from the chain event. So I'm going to take that because I don't have any other sources of race planner. prepared to pass. I mean, maybe I just wait on it a little longer. But yeah. So this is one.
この状態で走ってもな。
Oop, not that, please. Thank you.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか。ありがとうございます。大切に
Extra
使って
power.
くださいね。
Again, just generally, I'm taking most of the
さすがの
stat
私も
items.
研
Like
究続き
the
では
plus
体力が。
threes might not give you the best returns, but yeah, I mean, look at the stats are pretty nice. I'm not gonna probably max
こ
out
の
a
状
whole
態で
lot.
走ってもな。
Even speed, I'm cutting it close. Which is why some of these might be
さすがの
good to
私も
take
研究
now.
続きでは体力が。
But I think I just press on with the races.
注目の一番人。
検証完了だ。
Okay, see that extra power, extra width. That's perfect. This is extra energy, which is super nice. Extra power,
この状
nice,
態で
nice,
走って。
nice. 44. However, this is the last one that I need for the legendary epithet, and is that worth 44 and 23? It might not be, honestly. Especially because
さすがの私も
that
研
could be
究
more
続
than
きでは体
44.
力
Do I
が。
have speed?
お
Speed?
疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。
No.
本日は何を交換しますか。
I'll pass
あ
it
り
like
が
a
とう
little
ござい
turn.
ます。大切に使ってください。
この状態で走ってもな。
Yeah, I think I just have to do this, right? I just have to.
さすがの私
60%?
も
That's gonna be
研
so
究
many.
続
That's
き
gonna
で
be
は
like
体
70.
力が。
Maybe like 70 stats. Oh, I have
こ
to
の
take
状
this.
態。
I have to take this. I'm gonna also,
さすがの私も研究
I'll
続きで
double
は
up
体
turn
力
that.
が。この
Yeah, I mean literally 70 and 36. I think that's a no-brainer.
さあ、入れていくよ。
And then I could just kale juice. Hopefully I get mood up item here.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。
Ooh,
本日は何を
energy
交
and
換しますか。
energy. I'm gonna take all these things. I don't need the hammers. I guess I'll just take a good luck charm because there's nothing else to get at this point.
大切に使ってください。
That'll just
さすがの
save me
私
from
も
having
研
to
究
do.
続きでは。
Oh, look at that. I actually do
こ
have
の状態で走
some
ってもな。
decisions here because I think if I take that,
うん。
if I take the speed, no, I think I just take speed. I think I honestly do just take speed. Just get that as close to
積み重ねていき
cap
ま
as
しょう。
possible. Because I'm still, what, I just
こ
passed
の
1100,
完
right?
璧な仕
So
上がり、まさに研究の成果と言えるだろうね。
use the hammers. Remember to use the hammers. This is your PSA. Use the hammers. If I use the
早
hammers
く理論の
and
証
win all
明
these
がしたい。
races, I'll get that up to 1161.
散ら
And
さ
so I
れる
need
と無駄に高
39
ぶってしまうじゃな
more
いか。
speed. I'll be just short on power as well, so maybe to get to 1000. I mean, so if I take maybe one more speed over the next couple of things here, I'll be due for a really
こ
nice
こは負けられない。
score.
これが研究の成果さ。
All right. Well, Alright, I do have an empowering megaphone. That is good. But I don't really know what to use it on. There's not an amazing option here. So I think I'll just hold on to it. Power, stamina, speed. I mean, in terms of score, in terms of optimizing for score, it would just be power. It doesn't seem necessarily like something I'd want to use my good luck charm on them. I'll just go whip. I just want to risk it. For this one. Get some extra skill points. Hopefully that helps. Use the hammers. Use the hammers. Use the hammers. Alright, so again, I'm kind of short on speed here, so I think I'll want to get speed, and then that'll hopefully push the power. Yeah, oh, that's beautiful. That'll push the power over 1,000, and it literally gives me more power than the power training. So yeah, I do have that and that, and I don't even have to go move down here, so that's perfect. Yeah, I am going to waste a little bit of speed, but I'm going to go a little higher on the power as well. Be careful not to misclick anything. Yeah, I mean, pretty easy option, I think. So yeah, I'm going to waste about 30 points of speed, but I've got a pretty nice power stat, pretty nice stamina stat, pretty nice wit stat. Like, all my stats are very nice, and I'm going to have a lot of skill points with reduced prices. So this is shaping up to be a very strong run, and you saw that I failed like 3 trainings and things like that. So, okay, I did use that, and I was like, I didn't forget to use that. Alright, so now I actually maxed out Superior Heal. That's kind of funny. I don't know if it, like, with the amount of stamina that I have, I don't know that it's going to matter literally at all. Firm Course Menace might be kind of funny to take. I'm going to take, again, like, I'm somewhat going for score, but I'm also just trying to take good skills generally. So, like, while this one isn't super reduced or anything, I'm going to take it just because potential late race velocity. This one just really, this one's more of a score pick, but I also like navigation late race. Speed Star for sure. And I mean, this one it's like acceleration and maybe lane movement, but I might be confusing it with Nimble Nav. I didn't actually get Nimble Navigator. So yeah, I'm thinking more medium skills. That's very cheap. I might as well just grab it. Yeah, look at that Hawkeye, 66. Very nice. I'll grab that. I'll grab that. Just good value. Less than 100. Nice. I already got one of those. I might as well grab Umamusume. Radiant Star. Radiant Star is kind of expensive for what it is, but in terms of gold skills, that kind of makes sense for me. Ooh, I might not grab it actually. I think in terms of this build I have going, it might make the most sense. Just because it's just another source of potential late race velocity. I don't actually know if for Course Menace, if that's worth more from a point perspective, like a rating perspective. I'll take it for the memes. I'll take Superior Heal for the memes. And then I think I can just buy one more. Like I could buy this, but I'm thinking this one, Dominator. So what have I taken so far? Just a bunch of random stuff, pretty much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take Dominator and call it a day. I mean, I'm down to 2, right? That extra +5 that I took in the second to last thing paid off. So what? That's 1, 2, 3 gold skills, like a pretty good list. Oh, and I guess that gives you both levels of firm conditions when you upgrade it. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, that seems good to me. Seems good. Alright, moment of truth, I guess. That's plus, and that's a new record. Alright. Let's see what sparks. Power. Oh, and for an ace run, that's not bad at all. I mean, okay, this one. Speed. Okay, that's, wow. Might honestly be a good parent, but yeah, actually, I don't hate that at all. Corner Adept, like if you run this with Kita-san or something, extra preferred position right off the bat. Heck yeah, straightaways, corners. Sure. All right, wonderful. And she's undefeated. Just ignore the fact that I used a lot of clocks. But yeah, you see, like, this stuff by winning these ones. Those are, did I not? Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I skipped on the legendary. That's kind of funny. I'll just go undefeated. Perfect. But yeah, that just demonstrates, what doing a bajillion races and buying a bunch of items and stuff can do. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even the best RNG run. You saw I missed a lot of friendship trainings in times when I had the energy to train and all that, but I still pulled through with a really good run. So hopefully hopefully that was educational, and nobody clicked off in the first 5 minutes. All right, I'm just yapping. Goodbye.